Alright guys, Bithead 1000 here. I'm laying in bed, I just woke up, so forgive the appearance. I can't look good all the time. So, I'm cruising around on the internet. I always do this when I wake up in the morning, and I'm checking Craigslist. And there's a lady on here with an Atari 2600 with 20 games for $40, and that's pretty much all she has written in the advertisement here. She's working through emails, so I shot her an email that if you take $30 for it, I'll pick it up after work, and I left her my phone number. So, as always, I like to fill you guys in on any developments that are happening. So, even though I need to take a shave, I thought it was important to let you know. So maybe she'll give me a ring while I'm at work, and I'll give a zip pass there and pick it up. And we might have something to. We might actually have a game system, which would be beyond exciting, because it would take this whole show to a new level. So I just figured I'd fill you guys in. Talk to you later. All right, guys. Extreme boner popping news. Extreme boner popping news. I just drove home from work at about 90 miles an hour. Stopped off at this woman's house, and let's just put it this way: my wallet is $30 lighter. So we got a gaming system, guys. This is exciting news. We're losing control of the show here. Show's out of control. We have a gaming system, and I couldn't have scripted this show any better, because our first gaming system is an Atari 2600. And this is just how I wanted to start the show, because I don't have one. I never did have an Atari 2600, so this is huge for me. I always grew up with a ColecoVision. So to have an Atari 2600 finally for the first time in my life, and to do it on the show, and to do it in this fashion, is super duper exciting. So I raced home over icy roads at full speed, and I just glanced in the bag. I drove up to the woman's house. She came out of the house. I forked over the cash, $30. She handed me a bag. I briefly looked in the bag just to make sure everything was in there. Everything and more was in there. She advertised an Atari 2600 with 20 games for $40. I shot her an email. I told her, I'll give you $30 for it if I could come pick it up after work today. She called me up today at work. I left my phone number. She called me up today. She said, come and get it. I said, after work, I'll come scoop it up. So let's go check it out. We're in the studio now. There's the bag. I'm all fired up about this, guys. Here we go. Let's check out what we got. Listen, I don't want to look in the top of the bag. We'll pull things out real slowly. So we'll move this over. And we'll start with something bland, the controllers. Super psyched about this. Number one, we got two paddle controllers, which is awesome because there's such a big library of games for the Atari 2600 that require these controllers. So it's just, to have these is just such a plus. Okay, let me slow everything down here. Next we have your standard Atari joystick controllers. Very nice to have two of them. Okay, and then we got two more controllers here. Now, I've never seen controllers like this before, but I'm going to tell you what. They're named Ace. And I tell you what, they have a little more movement in them than your standard Atari controller, which which I really dig. I really thought that was pretty cool. So, as long as they work, they're A-okay with me. Alright, so those are the controllers. 6 controllers with this bad boy. I was thrilled about that. Okay, let's get to the games. This is my first time seeing them, so, you know, bear with me here. We got Centipede. I mean, come on. Does it get more classic than this? Centipede. Awesome game. Awesome game. And now my history with the Atari 2600 goes back to playing with my cousins. So, I mean, the last time I played an Atari 2600 was in the 80s. We got, and I'm just reaching in here randomly. We got Donkey Kong. I mean, another great classic arcade game. We got Taz. This one, I've never seen this one before. Taz for Atari. This must have been a later release, but anyway, we got Taz there. We got Skiing. Alright. That's, you know, it's a good title to have for this season, with all the snow we're getting. We got Asteroids. Can't go wrong with Asteroids. Another classic game. This is awesome. Okay. We got, oh, look at this, guys. Combat. If you have an Atari 2600 and you don't have Combat, they should, like, you know, just like ship you off to Siberia or something like that. Give you a pickaxe and put you to work. Alright. We got E.T., the Extraterrestrial. I mean, you know, a lot of people know about this game. It's a real fucking load of a game, but hey, good for nostalgia purposes. Alright. Pitfall. Pitfall. What a classic game. Super excited about that. Guys, look at this. Mario Brothers. The original Mario Brothers. This is where it all started. Awesome. We got Circus Atari. And please, feel free to leave some feedback on what you think of some of these games, because a lot of these games I've never played them before. And I'm real excited about digging in and giving them a shot. We got Junior Pac-Man. That seems like an unusual. I've seen Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man, but Junior Pac-Man, that seems like an unusual one. Firefighter. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is a game that I had for my ColecoVision, and I absolutely loved it. Q*bert. Jeez, what a great game. Super excited to play this on the Atari. Can't wait to try this out. Awesome game, Q*bert. We got Yaw's Revenge. Okay. We got Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. How can you go wrong with this? This is awesome. I can't wait to try this out. Awesome. What else we got in here? Journey. Here, this is fitting, guys. This is fitting, because when you're searching for a game system, don't stop believing. So we got Journey Escape. Awesome. From what I understand, they have the Journey music on here, so That's pretty cool. We have Mousetrap. I had this for ColecoVision. Loved this game for the ColecoVision. So curious to see how it pans out on the Atari 2600 here. Ah, what do we got here? Mystery game. Oh, mystery game. This looks like what does it say? This is a Parker Brothers title, but a mystery game. Interesting. I have to find out what that is. Got Space Invaders. I don't think you can ask for a better lot of games. Look at this, Space Invaders. Awesome. Kaboom. Kaboom. Never played this game. Dang, if it's anything like Bomberman, we can't go wrong, huh? Now we'll see about that. Oh, here's a game I used to play in the arcade. Crystal Castles. What a great arcade game. Can't wait to try this one out. Awesome. Let's see here. We got tennis. Tennis. My guess is for use with paddle controllers, even though it doesn't say it on here. Tennis. We got Asteroids. We have Asteroids over here, but this is Asteroids Hyperspace Thrust Control. Okay. Awesome. And, hey, look at this. We have the Journey Instruction Manual. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen an Atari instruction manual before. It's beat up, kind of bent. You know, probably been in the attic. Got some moisture going through it and whatnot. So that's pretty neat. So we got an instruction manual. Put that here. And last, but certainly not least, here we go. Atari 2600. Little dusty. Gonna have to clean her up. All the cables are here and whatnot. Let me get this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I hope you can see this. This is a pet peeve of mine. You see this? This is brushed aluminum right here, and it still has the plastic on it. Son of a bitch. You know, this, for all you people at home, with your remote controls, I know when TVs come with new remote controls, and your new electronic equipment, just get the balls together and just rip this off. Can you believe that somebody bought this gaming system, what, 25, 30 years ago? And they said, oh, don't peel that off, leave that on. And only to sell it 30 years later for pennies on the dollar to some goofball who's going to come and he's going to take it off the first day. Look at this. Now I reap the benefit of the brushed aluminum surface. Look at how pretty. It's brand new. Brand spanking new. God, I hate that. So anyway, got a little dust on the buttons here. This sucker's going to clean up real nice. But here she is. 2600. See how it smells. Smells good. All right, so this for all this for $30. I think I did pretty good. What do you think? Let me know. Hold on, let's check the bed. No, that's look, centipede. We're gonna have to. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to glue that back on. No problem. All right. So there it is, guys. Couldn't wait to get home and show you. This is what brings us into the second phase of our show, where we're gonna have to build. I'm gonna have to build an area in the room here, which is gonna have where we're actually going to play and review games. And I'm also going to have to take the next big step and get a TV. That is an important part of all this, so we can start reviewing. So there it is, guys. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.